It's two verses.
All right. Okay.
So
I think God was speaking, but the angels are messengers. Like God will speak to an angel, and the angel will convey the message being portrayed. So,
hey guys, can we do this real quick so that we're not like it doesn't
yet.
look
I mean,
everybody speaking from like different. If you agree that the angel of the Lord is God, come to the left. Come to this side over here. If you disagree, go to that side.
Wait, what?
I agree with you. Which side over here?
If you agree that the angel of the Lord is God in the bush, come to this side. Okay. If you disagree, go over there with the Saran.
Royal, can you make me an admin?
Disagree. Bro. We're gonna fuck you over, bro.
Igtos, okay, do you agree with the? Do you agree the angel of the Lord is God or no?
No.
I
think it's usually an Old Testament. I think it's usually an Old Testament Jesus Christ.
Okay, so you'd be over here. You'd be over here.
You'd be over here.
Okay. Can you make me an admin?
Yes, I think that's
what
right.
You already are, bro. All right, now.
No, I'm not.
First, we find out who's in the bush. The angel of Yahweh is in the bush right here. The angel of Yahweh is in the midst of the bush. Then we hear God is in the midst of the bush. Then we hear that the ground that the angel was on is holy ground. So he takes off his sandals. Then what does the angel in the midst of the bush say? I am the God of your fathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac.
This is still God. This is not the angel in the midst of the bush saying this anymore. This is God.
So when did it switch? When did it
still
say
God
Father?
speaking, but he's
again
through the angel.
The
it's
angel
still
of Yahweh.
It's Yahweh. It is Yahweh.
Okay. I mean, so what is the angel of Yahweh?
Yahweh.
Is that God's name, or is Yahweh God's name?
The angel of Yahweh is
the angel of Yahweh. So Yahweh needs an angel now?
No, it just means angel can mean messenger.
Yahweh is God.
The messenger of God is God? Why would, because down here. No, listen, down here.
God is
God.
We're not
Yahweh.
talking about the Trinitarian concept right now.
God created the angels.
I'm also not.
Of course.
This will resolve when we go through the
God
Trinitarian
does what he wants.
concept.
He creates the angels, and the angels relay messages.
Potato, you gotta go over.
Yeah, but we
would. To you, speak to anybody.
Hey, Raul, can you scroll up for a second?
Huh?
We wouldn't say that I'm created by God, and so I am God, right? If God
you are created by God, but you're not God itself.
No, but the
Spirit. And neither is this angel of Yahweh.
Well,
God can speak to you if he wants to.
It seems you can't tell me who's in the bush then.
Too, but he is not God.
Who is in the bush?
So at the beginning, and I'll run this back again. I'll run this back again because it's super simple. And the angel of Yahweh appeared to him in a blazing fire from the midst of the bush. Done. Right. Angel of Yahweh in the bush at that time.
It's not that hard to understand, man.
Wait, so when does the angel of Yahweh leave the bush?
Sure. So Moses said, I must turn aside now and see this marvelous sight. Why is the bush not burned up? And then Yahweh, who we agree is God, Yahweh, not the angel of Yahweh, but Yahweh, saw that, and he turned to look, and God said unto him from the midst of the bush. So now that's the switch, Rural. That is the switch.
Where?
And what?
I believe this is identifying the angel as Yahweh.
It doesn't It's like if I draw something, I'm the drawing on the piece of paper, right or wrong.
So are you saying there's two people in the bush?
No, I'm saying that the angel of Yahweh.
So then the angel is in the bush, so it's only the angel. If there's no two people in the bush, how is
then why didn't they make the distinction?
The cry of the sons.
Well, because
why did they not make
the
distinction? They did make a distinction. The angel of Yahweh, not Yahweh. They made a distinction here in verse 4.
But that's not the argument right now.
Can I still man you?
Sarah, is God not a creator?
Yeah, go ahead.
So from what you
that
believe,
has nothing to do, Mike.
Siron.
You understand what
you
it
believe?
means,
The first person that was in the burning bush was the angel.
We're
gonna read.
Yep. Sorry, someone asked you. Someone was asking who the host
was. Once Moses turned aside to see her, that's when the angel switched with God, and now God is in the bush talking to Moses. Is that what you believe?
Oh, God has spoken from the midst of the bush, and that's what the verse says. That is exactly what I'm saying.
He's saying God's not there, but somehow God is talking from the bush, but the angel is there.
Nope. I'll say it again. That is exactly what I'm saying. Because that is what
you just said.
This text says.
You just said there's two persons are not in the bush, so We only know for sure that the angel of Yahweh is in. Are you still there? We know for sure the angel of Yahweh is in the bush. Nowhere does it say the Father's in the bush. So you
It
said
says right
there's
here that God called to him from the midst of the bush.
That's my point, because the angel is God. But you're
someone
smuggling in
read
that
that
there's the
out
Father
loud?
there.
I've read
No,
it out loud.
Moses.
You're smuggling that the
times.
Father is there where it doesn't say that.
Yahweh says there's always pain before the child is born.
Oh my gosh, bro.
What?
Right?
Are you
That's
on
Yahweh.
crack?
Yahweh.
He led the flock to the west side of the wilderness.
No, I'm telling you the truth. And this is the birth right now. This is the pains before the birth, because you guys are arguing about something so dumb. Like, you guys
just
all
read it.
No, but listen to you. You are all fighting about something so stupid. You guys all.
I'm just so confused. Like, nowhere else in any sort of language does that work, and the Holy Spirit has given us this text to read plainly.
Wait,
and you are
Can I
trying
read it
to.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead and read it. Yeah, absolutely.
Remove your sandals from your feet, for the place of which. Oh, you moved it.
I agree with you.
Yeah,
I just lost it.
Because it's really simple to understand.
I was just gonna try and read the script. I don't know what script this is.
Why are you guys fighting?
Dude,
Can we look at 2 Timothy 2:14?
My people, the sons of Israel, out in Egypt. But Moses said to God, "Who am I that I should?" Oh, I missed it. I got a kid in my way.
Can we look at 2 Timothy 2:14?
Dude, I'm just
I
asking.
don't know. I'm just reading the
You've
script.
said that 2 people are not in the bush, but all we know is that the angel's in the bush. So where does it say the Father's in the bush?
Again, it says God. Is God not the Father, Roro?
But I believe God to be the Son as well.
Oh, well then, the
I am
angel
God,
of
your
God,
Father,
The angel
the
of
God
Yahweh,
of
angel of
Abraham,
God
the God
and
of
God
Isaac, the
are
God
the
of
same.
the angel of Yahweh
Jacob.
would be the Son, but you keep jumping the gun. That's
Then
not my question.
Moses hid
Where
his
does it say
face.
that? Where does this say the Father's here? Because you keep saying it's the Father, but there's
Because
no
God
mention.
is the Father. God is the Father.
But you're presupposing
God is
that
everything.
Unitarianism is true.
I'm mostly. Are you saying that God is not the Father?
God is the Father.
God is
but
everything.
You're presupposing
Okay, so if
Unitarianism
God is the
concept.
Father, that's where it says
Siren,
it, Rural.
you're presupposing the
everything.
Unitarian concept into.
No, I'm asking you very simply. I'm asking you very simply. Is God the
Siren,
Father?
But the Son
Yes.
is as well.
Humans like labeling stuff.
Is God the Father?
The Son
I
God
didn't
is
label
everything.
this. Christ labeled this.
The Father,
God
Son,
is
God the
Holy
Father?
everything.
Spirit, or God, yes.
No,
So see, you're smuggling in the
Jesus
Unitarian
Christ.
concept. You see that?
I'm.
You're not going from the text.
So
you keep presupposing your concept.
if Christ called God the Father,
was created by God, right?
would you then be okay with that?
Wait, say that again.
No.
If Christ said God is the Father, then would you be okay with saying that God in this text is the Father?
Christ said God is the Father. What's the issue? I don't get.
He did say that, and now here we see God, and
Sorry.
Christ said that God is the Father.
Sorry, you keep presupposing Unitarianism is true, and therefore this reading cannot be
You're
anything but the
presupposing that it's not.
No.
Because it is.
You can't presuppose that it's not. Like, what are you talking? I'm not presupposing anything. I'm simply saying, where is it? Because you keep presupposing the Unitarian concept.
In the other text where Jesus says God is the Father.
I'm not making claims yet. Just to let you know, I haven't made
so
any claims
it's
yet.
super simple. Let's not presuppose
going.
anything. Jesus Christ says God is the Father. Here we see the word God. Christ says God is the Father. That is why I'm saying that whenever they say God,
are you saying Moses is
it
here?
means the
Are you
Father.
saying Moses is in the bush because he got called Elohim? He got called God to Pharaoh?
That is not at all what I'm saying. I'm saying
exactly.
That Christ
so you're not
called
being consistent.
God.
You keep presupposing the Unitarian
What
concept.
do you mean? No, you can't square this.
Sorry, I'm not making a claim yet. You understood where I was taking it, so you understood what I was trying to say, but I didn't make a claim. I've simply asked you who is it, and you understood my point. But you're not answering.
No, I said it's the Father multiple times.
Now
I've answered your questions
where does it say
directly.
the Father?
Because Christ calls God the Father.
Okay,
we can know that this is the Father.
Let's say the Father, right? Where does it say God was in the bush?
Oh, sure. So go verse 11. Nope, here we go. Right now, I must turn aside to see this. And then God called to him from the midst of the bush. That's
but
where
that doesn't say God was in the midst of the bush. It only says the angel is in the midst of the bush.
It says God called to him from the midst of the bush. What do you mean?
Can God call from the bush without being there? Because I thought you don't believe God takes human form or takes form onto the earth.
Why would I? Where does it ever say? Like, what do you mean?
Sorry,
it says right here, the angel of Yahweh appeared to him in a blazing fire from the midst of the bush. All we have to do is read it.
Do you believe the Father has went to earth?
I know how to solve this.
The Father created the entire earth.
I'm just asking. Do you believe the Father has been to earth?
He is speaking.
No, but has the Father ever been on earth? Has the Father?
I believe, Ro. Here's what I believe. I will tell you exactly what I believe. I believe that the Father spoke from the midst of the bush.
Dude, you're not answering the question. Has the Father ever been to the earth?
You ask what I believe.
Do you believe the Father has ever been to the earth?
Rural.
Come on, you're not being here in good faith. Has the Father ever been to
the
earth?
No. You need to understand that from this text.
Siren, has the Father ever been on earth?
Not in the form of Jesus Christ.
No. Just answer the question. Has the Father ever been on earth? Period.
If he was speaking from the midst of the bush, and if that caused him to be on earth, then yes.
Agnostic. Has the Father ever went to the earth?
He said yes.
Do you know? Do you know for sure?
No, he didn't. He said he never became. Has the ever Father been on earth before?
Why are you changing the subject and not reading the text, Ro? Why are you?
I didn't make a claim yet. You just understood my point. I didn't make a claim.
Why are you?
I only said.
Do you disagree that the God the Father was speaking from the midst of the bush?
Bless you, Gabriel.
I believe it's the angel of Yahweh.
Well, it
doesn't say God the Father spoke. Where does it say God the Father spoke?
Just read it. Just read it.
Where does it say God the Father spoken?
Are you? I'll explain this for the 15th time. No. I'll explain it for the 15th time. All right. Now I'll explain it Barney style. That way everybody understands it. And the angel of Yahweh, that is an angel of God. Can we all agree on that? I think we can. The angel of God appeared to him in a blazing fire. We go forward to verse 3. And Moses said, I must turn now and see this marvelous sight. And then God, not the angel of God, but God saw this. And he turned aside to look. And he called to him from the midst of the bush and said, Moses, Moses, here I am. And then he said, do not come near here. Remove your sandals from your feet, for the place on which you are standing is holy ground.
Okay, sorry.
So the angel appeared, and then God, not the angel of God, but God. It says it right there.
Siren,
and I don't know how you are rectifying this.
You know what you're presupposing?
I'm not presupposing anything. I am reading the text, bro.
You're not presupposing that the angel is not God?
Am I on crack?
What?
You're presupposing the angel is not God.
No, I'm not presupposing that the angel is not God. I am saying, I am making a claim, as this does, that he is
God. That's why this reading has to be the Father, but it doesn't say
that.
2 Timothy 2:14.
It says it right here that is not God. It's an angel of God.
Where does it say that?
An angel of Yahweh.
That's
ridiculous.
This is ridiculous.
So you agree at the start, right? The first person that was in the bush was the angel of the Lord.
That's what the text says.
Yeah.
Created the angel.
But then the person speaking from the midst of the bush is God.
Once Moses turned, it says that Yahweh, God said to Moses, wait, take off your sandals. Yeah, that's what the text says. That's just what it says.
What confuses me now is, what's the point of having the angel there if the angel is not speaking? Couldn't
this is where I think
I would through the bush himself.
So, you want me to kind of like interpret God's plan here on why he had an angel show up before he did?
He's just asking a simple question.
Well, I can't answer that. I don't know what the point of it would be.
Why can't you answer that?
Well, I'm not God. I don't know why he did that.
I think you can't answer because you're presupposing the angel cannot be God.
Well, I just can read, and an angel of Yahweh and Yahweh cannot be the same person.
You're presupposing that.
That's not me presupposing
Plus,
anything.
also, I don't believe that it's the same person.
Virul, to be fair, Virul, I think Siron does have I believe that the angel of the Lord is Yahweh. I believe he's God. Exactly. But I don't think this text is clear enough to show that the angel of the Lord is Yahweh.
I mean, I've also shown Genesis.
Well, I'm saying for this verse right here, Stephen answers the question that Aboga gave, right? Stephen says in Acts 7 that God spoke by the hand of the angel of the Lord. So Yahweh here is distinct from the angel of the Lord.
Yeah.
So Siron is technically right, but we would have to show like a stronger verse to depict that the angel of the Lord is just as much God as Yahweh the Father is himself.
For example, him being able to forgive sins.
Being able to forgive sins is one good one.
All right.
Wait, why is that just a God?
That's in Exodus. Actually,
because no one can forgive sins except God alone.
Does it say? Where does it say that?
I'll show you. Just give me a second.
Huh?
So God is the core.
Sure.
God is everything.
Everything comes from the core. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, God is a foundation.
Yeah, Exodus 23. I was off by 3 chapters.
Everything comes from that. So the angels, everything else comes from that. Us, everything.
Wait, do you as a Unitarian believe that anybody can forgive sins but God?
Can you repeat that? I can't hear you. There's a lot of people talking.
Do you believe as a Unitarian that people can forgive sins besides God? Or that only God forgives sins?
I don't know.
For me, well, no, Christ forgave sins. Christ died for us all, so of course
you would probably say that's through the.
I'm trying to see where
Father, right? Because the Father.
Siren is getting.
No. Christ died for us all, and through His blood we were forgiven. So of course, people besides God can forgive sins. Absolutely.
And do you think anyone besides Jesus can forgive sins? Because Jesus is fair; he has been given all authority. But can other people or angels forgive sins?
Are you moving the goalposts a little bit? Because that's not the question you asked. Well, yeah, I asked the question.
I'm already saying your answer
is
your answer is satisfying. I'm just saying,
can I ask something when you guys are ready?
They don't have full authority, right?
But no, they would be delegated that authority by God.
How?
Well, he would say, "You can do this," just like he told Christ that he could do that.
Well, the reason why he told Christ was because he was the Messiah, the Son of God. The angel is not a son of God, right? So why would he been given authority?
Well, the angel's also not a mortal man that walked the earth sinless for 33 years.
Exactly. So why would he be given authority to forgive?
Because he's the angel is a divine being that God gave the authority to.
Okay, I just wanted to know that. That's all. Okay, now we're gonna just read this. Behold, I'm going to
ask who's in charge of the room right now?
It's Rural.
Me.
Rural is.
Rural, you kicked me out. Like
yes, because you kept talking and asking why are we having a conversation, and you keep cutting everybody off.
Here, so that's not that bad, right, buddy?
No, it's not that bad, but like you didn't give me any explanation of why I was getting
I let
kicked
you say
out.
that 3 times, but you kept repeating yourself, so I didn't want you to keep cutting off. I didn't block you.
Yeah, but
I just
he allowed
kicked
you back in here, so you should be happy.
No, but I wasn't even interrupting at the time.
Didn't, yes, you were. I was talking, you kept interrupting. I would have blocked you and you couldn't have come back, but I kicked you so that you wouldn't stop. You'd stop interrupting.
You got it.
But anyways, see, you interrupted again, as you can see. But here's the verse. This is Yahweh speaking. Behold, I am going to send an angel before you to keep you along the way, and to bring you in the place which I have prepared. Keep watch of yourselves before him, and listen to his voice.